Robin.
Anthony, we got a girl that you might have had a little fling with about a year ago.
Of course.
Was it at a O&A event or?
Yeah, it was one of those fucking softball game
One
things.
of those get-togethers?
Yeah.
And then you decided to do a what the hell?
No big deal.
It's called a what the hell.
And it's like, yeah, whatever.
And both sides play the what the hell game.
Yeah, that's whatever it was, whatever it is.
And in a lot of cases, both sides understand it was a what the hell situation. Every once in a while, you get one party that goes, what the fuck? I thought this was more than a what the hell.
WTF.
And that's, I guess, what is going on here. You had a what the hell, let's have a little fun, and that's it. She thought it was going to be, way more than it was, that she would be the future Mrs. Kumia.
Look, I have no idea what the fuck she was thinking, but a year later, I'm still getting texts and fucking emails and fucking voicemails.
A year later?
Yeah.
And
you would think, like, even if a chick is pissed or something, it would maybe go a couple of weeks, and then they just get off of it and say, fuck it.
And I already know the answer to this, but just for the radio audience, you did not lead her on or lead her down this path whatsoever.
How do you lead someone down a path that goes on for a fucking year?
Right.
Like this.
So what is her
When
goal?
the only responses that I've ever given has been stop texting me.
What's her goal? Because these people have goals.
I have no fucking idea.
Is her goal that you'll see it her way eventually?
You can only speculate, but I have no idea.
You really have no idea?
I have no fucking idea.
I know you have an idea, but I think you're trying to
play it safe. I honestly have no idea.
Well, it's. Can I say what I think it is?
Let me say. Yeah, sure.
It's because this.
Oh, well, you can't call people that.
I know, that's why.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
All right, give us the update.
Yeah, the update is I got more texts. More texts.
Now, the last time we did this, a mere few days ago, she was texting an imaginary person and sending it to you by accident.
Yeah, like just...
kind of showing you that she has a great life without you or something?
Right. This is...
it might maybe trying to make you jealous of her great life.
I was getting...
and what you might be missing.
I was getting a fuckload of texts from her.
Please have her text me.
And please.
I will fucking...
Yeah, you'll be annoyed in fucking 6 months.
Yeah.
Not even. She's originally texting me and just give me the same fucking shit. I'll move on with my life. I do this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I don't care. I would just be like, I don't care. Stop texting me. And then when I guess that wasn't really working, this new tack is to say that her phone is broken, right? And I am somehow getting all of her texts that she sends to anybody. But all of her texts are these long, drawn-out texts like I used to get. But they're to other people. You get it? And they're about her life and how great things are and how many friends she has and things like that. And I'm just like, stop. And again, I write, stop texting me. She's like, God, just be patient. My phone's broken. Meanwhile, none of these texts are just like, when you send texts to people and they're like, hey, I'll see you at noon. Or, oh, cool. Okay. That sounds good. Everyone is this long thing that has things about, things are going pretty well with me. I'm doing this and that. And everyone is this thing where it's like, obviously she wants me to read this.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
And no one's phone is broken where they send text messages to people.
Could you imagine the horror if your phone was broken and every text you sent went to somebody else?
That's crazy.
Forget that.
That would be a fun app.
You throw that phone away in a second. Mm-hmm. In a fucking second. So, again, I guess yesterday I had read one and said, wrote, stop texting me. Yesterday, she writes, really got to talk to some cool people, remember? Because I put her number out there on Twitter.
Right.
And said, hey, people,
you have fun with this.
She wants some friends. Go
ahead. But that backfired for some of the listeners, because didn't some listeners say that they're not being harassed?
She won't stop texting them. Yeah, because this girl's a text machine.
Oh, my God.
She's a text machine.
All right.
And let's see what we got here. Got to talk to some cool people. I've talked to people They're trashing you and then some. And she goes, it's all the gay-ass drama and bullshit. It's sad that you do shit like that. You turn your own fans and pests against you. And then I just again wrote, stop texting me. And that was the end of my communication with her. Well, let's see. Yesterday it starts up again. Just letting you know, that's all. Have a good night.
But didn't she already tell you, have a nice life, you won't be hearing from me anymore?
Yes!
How long did that last?
I've seen that text and heard that voicemail 1,000 times.
But the last one, how long did it last? Almost a day?
Not even. Let me think. Let's see where this text comes in. This is April 17th at 6:44 p.m., right? Mm-hmm. And then I text, stop texting me. And then at April 17th at 7:04, I get just letting you know, have a good night. And then literally she meant have a good night, I guess, because the next text comes at 5:59 a.m., April 18th. And then it just says, I don't. It's just sad, that's all. Thank you. It's appreciated. Hope you have a great day. Again, I guess that's supposed to be for someone else that happens to be up at 6 a.m., you know, for another radio show, I guess. I guess it's another shock jock.
I guess.
Somewhere. And then at 5:07 a.m. on April 19th, I guess that was all for the 18th, it just says, nah, don't waste my time, and it doesn't bother me. She called me crying. She's a bitch and a douche. Why no one likes her and told her that. Her grammar is fucking deplorable. I tried to be her friend. She wants to act like that. That's fine. She's burning bridges with everyone by fucking everyone over. I dropped her as well, so she will end up alone because of it. She soon will find out. I don't know what that means. April 19th, 10:44 a.m. Now, this is right when I got home, I guess.
Yesterday.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy fucking over good people. Goodbye.
That was meant for you.
Yeah.
Okay, finally.
Finally, goodbye.
Finally a goodbye.
Now,
Congratulations,
goodbye.
It's over.
It's over, right?
10:20, whatever.
It's over, right?
Morning. Great.
Well, then at 5:38 p.m. That afternoon, I just get a bubble with no words in it. So it was like a blank kind of a text. Then let me make sure I have this chronologically correct, because now the voicemail comes in. So let me play the voicemail for you. This is another classic.
Can we do that on the Apple TV?
Speaker, not voicemail, but the speaker does okay on voicemail. I'll pull away for a second.
When did this come in?
This came in yesterday at 5:41 p.m. Now remember that, because you would think after this it's done again.
Okay.
Yet there's more text after this.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh my God, Anthony, you are a fucking riot. So the fans have been telling me, actually a few of them have been telling me exactly what was said and what was done on the air, and you cracked me the fuck up. You seriously do? Because the whole obsession for
that's okay. Just wanted to get that
a matter of like a month or two. Dude, I already have a boyfriend. I've had a boyfriend for a couple months now. You really need to get a life. Imagine if like Lydia actually knew like everything that had happened and all of your bullshit. It just cracks me up. Dude, just let it go. I already have. Like, move on with your life. I already have. So, and I'm happy. And I actually have a guy that actually treats me good and doesn't lie to me and treat me like shit and do all that crap. So, good luck to you. And I do. I wish you all the best in the world. So, have fun, and seriously, and I do honestly mean that. Good luck to you.
All right, it's over. 5:40 yesterday. It ends.
That was it. 5:40 yesterday.
April 19th.
It ended.
Good.
That was it, right?
All right.
Right? Isn't that good?
Yes, finally.
It's like, I'm hilarious. It's great. Well. Oh, God.
Yuck.
We do like Apple TV.
Oh, Jesus.
Yuck.
Seahorses. Seahorses see people.
I love Apple TV.
Oh, God. Damn.
But Jimmy doesn't like Apple TV.
All right. Seashells, seahorses. All right. That was at, that was at 5:40 p.m.
Right. She's saying
so it's
goodbye.
Done, right?
You need to move on because she's got a boyfriend that treats her right.
I'm obsessed. I need to move on. Enough with it. She actually sent that voicemail and made it sound like I was the one. Oh, God. I was the one that has been, had been texting her every fucking minute. Oh, God. Oh, man. That was a night of a lot of Captain Morgan. That's all I can say. Wow.
I have to.
Forever. Seahorses.
Right back, Jimmy. Here you go.
It was, here it is.
Yes.
It's April 19th, 6:33. Now, this is about an hour, not even an hour after that voicemail.
Okay.
It was just about a minute of her talking about me. I don't know what that means. I do have a sense of humor about it. That shit is in the past. You're self-absorbed, Aunt. You and I know the truth about it all. Again, glad you enjoy fucking over a good person. I know you don't and didn't care about me. Good to know you regret me. But I told you from the beginning that I had a lot of shit going on in my life. As for my BF, boyfriend, well, whether I decide he's the best for me or not, if it turns out to be serious, who knows? I'm glad you got everything you wanted in life by fucking over people. Really, did I? And real true love, being in love takes time to happen. People confuse love with lust. I know you trusted me. All that is in the past. I'd rather not live in the past. Why would you text me again? I said don't text me, right? Mm-hmm. The voicemail sounded like a finishing thing. She said goodbye in the other one. It's over.
How many times did you feel like it might be over with a text message or a voicemail?
500. 500 times. It was over 500 times.
Come on, that's fun for the radio.
I'm not even kidding you. It's been over 500 times.
Where you thought, okay, will definitely be the last text. How many text messages would you guess in a year? About
1,000 something. I can't even.
Easily
count.
1,000.
Yeah. Has to be.
How many voicemails?
Have to be. Voicemails. I at the beginning, especially, they were coming in at a rate of 5 to 10 a day.
Holy shit.
5 to 10 a day.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I think if I print it out, it'd probably be 50 pages. Probably be 50 pages of text. And then at 9:12 p.m. last night, I just get this. I'm really sorry. What are the doctors saying? Is he going to be okay?
What is that?
Why another one of these
imaginary person?
Another one of these. Yeah. So that's where we are today with this girl. She keeps texting. She keeps fucking voicemailing, and like I said, it's been over so many times, but it's never over. A year.
Is it really a year?
Yeah.
Or under?
Year.
About a year.
About a year. We're going to a year. It's a year.
Okay.
And it just won't stop. The texts keep coming in.
How do you stop something like this?
I don't know. And people say, oh, you could block this. You could you could block. You get an app that blocks it. No.
And you've tried everything, right?
I have tried everything. Yeah.
It's enraging.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this guy is absolutely correct from Connecticut. Stink Throttle says it all, Ant. And it will never be over until you move on.
I figured out what the problem is. You see, seahorses mate for life.
Seahorses.
They don't take other partners.
Seahorses. Seahorses.
Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people say, why don't you change your fucking phone number? No one wants to change their fucking phone number.
No one wants to do that.
Toby.
No one wants to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to change my fucking phone number.
That's a good question. Are some of the listeners sending the text messages that she's sending to them because you gave them the number?
Yes. They have been. Let me see if I could find
some good ones coming in.
A couple here. I think. Actually, they've been on Twitter. Is where people have been sending me these. So it's kind of hard to get to. One guy was like talking to her and sending texts and stuff back and forth, and then he sent one and he had this long conversation and he showed me and he sent a picture of it, and then he writes he goes, hey, my iPhone's screwing up, man. He goes, I didn't get your last text. Can you send it? So she sent the exact same text again, and he just texted back, I heard you. So people, fun. It's really funny. Yeah, it's real pisser. Your listeners, they're a lot of fun. Been talking to them and, right.
You think a few of those guys are into crazy chicks trying to get a little action?
Oh, yeah. No, hey, guys, go to town, please.
You sick fuck.
Please, unburden me. Guys, whatever you want to do.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
You give her a good one, maybe she leaves our Anthony alone.
Seahorse.
And then you'll be fucking on the hook for a year.
Oh, my God. So it'll lead you to a box of Fruit Loops.
Have you had a lot of crazy broads in your life?
Yeah.
You've had You've had a bunch?
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to deny it. Yes. Fucking insane. Yeah, bunch of crazy ones. I've heard it before. Not like this, though. Nothing like this type of dedication that comes over with just a year of just non-stop crap.
It's obsessive.
Yeah, it is. And she says,
Extremely.
I'm upset. Yeah. Your obsession. My obsession with sending once a month a text that says, stop texting me because my head's ready to explode from the thousands of texts I get.
I got the answer, but you just don't want to listen to me. So.
What's the answer?
You write her back and say, I see it your way. I want to give this another shot.
Are you out of your mind?
I want to give this another try.
Are you crazy?
She won't know how to handle that info. That's what you need to do.
No.
Let's give this another shot. I see it your way now. No?
No, I'm not saying that.
You don't want to have a little fun with this?
No.
She lives far away, at least, right?
Yeah, far enough away. Far enough away.
Although you did tell the story, she showed up in the driveway.
Yes, she did.
For the people who are just tuning into this story.
Yes, she did. There was one day, it was like...
she was right out there, right in your driveway.
In the morning when I was leaving for work.
What did she want that day? And she drove all night to get there.
Just to talk for a minute. I was like, you got to leave the front of my house. You got to get out of here. And, reported that to the proper authorities. And was like, get away from my house. and drove to work. She's like, no, you leave first. I want to watch you leave my premises. Oh, yeah. And then the texts, the voicemails that go on for the 4 minutes that the iPhone allows the voicemails to go on, and then it just continues again, 3 in a row, 4 in a row voicemails that are just saying the same thing over and over and over again. Oh, I just want, I'm moving on with my life. Are you? If you want to move on with your life, move on. And stop texting me. Stop calling me.
The fuck does she want?
I have no idea. It's a wacky obsession thing that's going on. Just some kind of weird obsession thing that's going on. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Obviously, she's very happy in her life, has a boyfriend now, and she's moved on. So I get voicemails and texts anyway. I have no idea.
It's a weird way to move on.
It really is an odd way to move on, is to just not stop fucking texting me.
Everyone's saying I'm right. Totally right about that. Ask to see her again. She won't know how to handle that info.
That's the worst thing you could do. That is the worst thing a person can do. Oh, never.
That sucks, Ant.
Well, what are you going to do? What the fuck is one going to do? Right?
Yeah. All right.
Kind of stuck in that situation.
That's the update for everybody.
That's the update. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm certain there'll be more.
When do you think the next one will come in?
Could be during the show.
Yeah?
Oh, I've had those. During the show, could be.
Could you turn your phone on so the people could appreciate it out there?
Well, sometimes I get other texts that aren't her.
You should have a special sound for her text.
Yeah. I should do that. Now then, she'd think it was special. She thinks she was special.
Every time she texts, your phone just yells "cunt." That's your update.
That's the update.
We got to clear the field because we got Scorch's PFG TV.
I want to hear this.
And Sam ran down the hall with this one, saying could be the best one yet.
Yeah.
So stick around for some Scorch and some other things.
Robin.